Okay. Welcome back to my Let's Play of Pathfinder Wrath of the Righteous, the Lich playthrough. And this is about 6 months later since the last video. I left that one off doing the tavern battle, and I recall from like 6 months ago that I attempted the tavern battle like a few times and just couldn't make it happen. I just couldn't do it for whatever reason. So I said fuck it, and I think I put Pathfinder aside for a while. But now I needed something to upload, and I was like, oh yeah, I was doing that Lich playthrough. And when I thought that, I thought I had recorded more for some reason than 2 videos. But here we are. And so after updating some mods, it kind of broke my save. So I said, fuck it, I need to relearn things anyways. So I'll just start from the beginning because I wasn't that far. And I pretty much made all the same decisions as far as my character and the mercenaries. So we've got the same crew with the same builds pretty much. The only real difference is that I believe I didn't get fucked on time as much as I did before. Like when I was trying to like climb up and just wasting like 20 hours on mobility checks or whatever. So I actually hit level 4 before the tavern battle this time, and I did the tavern battle in one shot, and I did it all in real time. It was quite easy. We had Baylor. He had so Sheeran, the brown fur transmuter, she gets an ability as part of being a brown fur, powerful change, to use one of her arcane reservoir to bolster a transmutation spell. So if it gives a bonus to an ability score, it increases it by 2. So that means that Bull Strength actually gives +4 or +6 to Strength. And I think Baylor was also raging, so during that battle he had like 27 Strength. It was pretty phenomenal. And then he also has now Long Arm and Enlarged Person for himself. So yeah, he had like 27 Strength. He was doing more damage than normal due to his weapon. He had longer reach, and then Long Arm increases your reach even more. So he's just, when he's buffed like that, it was nuts. It was awesome. So that's all good. But yeah, level 4 definitely helped a lot, no doubt about it. But I did certainly forget how bullshit Act 1 of Wrath of the Righteous can be. Like, just how much nonsense enemies they throw at you. And I gotta say, I like core difficulty overall. Like, overall, it's my preferred difficulty. Even though I think it is a little hard at the start and a little too easy later on. But for the most part, it's kind of the sweet spot. It's just, there's a bunch of mechanics that are just obnoxious. And I feel like if you actually had a DM like this, it'd be like, what the fuck, man? Like, why are you doing all this? Why are you such a stickler for rules and shit? Like, come on, man. And that's just, it's a video game. I mean, there isn't a DM here. But certain things like diseases are really annoying. Ability drain, I think, just should not exist as a concept in a tabletop RPG. Or in a CRPG. Like, it's just and level drain, that's so stupid. Like, level 2, encountering undead that just drain 10 of your strength, and you have to go get it restored because it's permanent otherwise. It's just stupid. It's just really stupid. And it becomes such a non-issue later on because you have basically unlimited money. You can buy an unlimited amount of restoration scrolls and raise dead scrolls and all that. So, like, later on, I don't really care about all that stuff. And I don't care if characters die and I have to revive them and then, like, remove their negative levels. Just, you know, it's whatever. It's a little headache, but whatever. It's not really an issue. But early game, like, if I have someone die, I pretty much just reload. Like, that's how it is. And it's just, like, not that interesting a gameplay. So, yeah, I mean, I like core difficulty, but I could very easily see just turning on Death's Door, or Dead Companions Rise after combat. Either one. Remove negative effects on rest. I can also see that being just, again, like, negative, again, like, later on. Like, as soon as the battle's over, I just go into my inventory, I use the scrolls, I remove all that shit. I'm really just saving time by just removing it automatically on rest or whatever. But even still, I mean, that's on rest, so oftentimes I'll still go in and use scrolls. So that's such a non-issue either. But early on, I mean, that's a really big deal to just be able to remove blindness and level drain and stat drain and all that. So, I don't know. Anyways, we're all set to head into the Grey Garrison, so let's just do that. Got our crew. So, I don't remember exactly what my thoughts were. I didn't, like, rewatch my videos, and I don't remember what I said 6 months ago. I don't remember what my thoughts were for companions. I know that we're gonna try to get all the undead companions. I know that. But I guess for these temporary ones, we were just thinking, like, trying different stuff.
I will guide us.
So I could have just gone through when I restarted and just, like, you know, redid 5 mercenaries however I felt like doing them at this moment. But I figured continuity, let's just keep it the same. Okay. So, very glad we got that. The haste buff is big.
I was successful in my search.
Haste buff is big.
There's something here. Did you see that?
We do have out of combat, movement speed, animation speed all increased. Cause why waste time? This isn't our first rodeo.
Godspeed.
So we don't want to blow haste. That's important. So we got, I don't know if I went over, this was at level 3, I think. Maybe it was this was at level 4. No, okay, level 4. So we haven't gone over this. All right, so he's got 3 were forms: the were rat, the were tiger, and the were wolf. And these last for an hour, and he can use it once per day. So I don't really know what the 4 number means, considering he can only use it once per day. But okay, the were rat gives you damage resistance 1, except for silver, 2 claw attacks for 1d4, bite attack for 1d6, a free disarm attempt with the bite attack, and jump up as the rogue talent of the same name. It's really helpful, just assuming that I know exactly what that is and what that means. But it also gives you the ability to make sneak attacks for 1d6 damage. I have not used this yet. I'm not really sure. It seems okay. But the WotR gets DR5, except for silver, 2 claw attacks for 1d6, a bite attack for 1d6, bonus to AC equal to half your shifter level, and combat expertise as a bonus feat, which gives you like another AC, I believe. So that just seems a lot better, if like, especially if I'm trying to be a little tankier. Because right now that gives us +2, +1, so like +3 to AC, and 3 attacks for 1d6, and DR5. Not bad. And then the werewolf, DR3, 2 claw attacks for 1d4, bite attack for 1d6, and trip as a bonus feat. And the claw attacks make the enemy bleed for 1 damage each round, stacking up to 5 times. So yeah, I mean, overall, I'd probably say the WotR is the best form, just from my reading of things. But, you know. Let's go WotR, and the portrait changes to be a cool WotR.
I'm always ready to take care of it.
So 1 minute per level, 4 minutes, not a whole lot of time. I don't know if I want to use it just yet. We don't have too many of those.
I stand ready.
We want to make our haste last as long as we can, so we don't really want to rest. Let's just see how things go.
This will be quick.
Attack!
Operare sentes.
We shall overcome.
And Draguta does have her Drake companion, so that's all good. It's not very good. It's not very good. Let's be real. But it's there. It exists. See ya. Get sleeping, son. Yeah, so I mean, damage resistance is pretty good. I'm not gonna complain about that. All right, I think we got this one in the bag. Dead. Dead. Easy. The only thing I did change, and I'm not sure exactly what prompted it, but I noticed that I did change it, was that Tardak, originally I had him with great swords, or heavy blades or whatever, and now I've changed that to heavy flails. I don't know why. I think because, oh, I know why. Because his portrait. Yeah, there you go. His portrait shows him with a heavy flail thing, and I was like, okay, well, we want to fit that, so let's go with that. Oh, that's right, we don't have the, yeah, we don't have them. Makes this a little trickier. Fuck. Okay. Not too bad. I mean, I don't think this party is stellar. I don't think it's as good as it could be. But, you know, it's not too difficult to make a fairly competent group. Most things are going to be kind of the same, depending on just the archetypes. Alright, we've got Scare out there. It's really good. Just a really good spell. Send everyone packing. You mop up. Easy. Look at that. One spell just basically invalidates the entire encounter. That's, you know, as a person that primarily uses or plays like magic characters, it just makes you feel really good. That's how it should be. Alright, but Baylor is taking some hits. We got plenty of potions. Haste is very big, though. That's why rescuing the guys from the library for the tavern battle is
Not an
super
option.
important. Good position to be in. Okay, I guess we're just gonna stand here, hope for the best. There we go. Oh, we leveled up. Exciting days. Level 5. Okay. Let's take a look. I don't remember my original thought line for our main character. I know what I wanted was like a Lich King build. And that's why we went with Blood Rager and Steel Blood, is we want like a heavily armored, you know, fully decked out guy, wielding like a big sword and having like some ice magic. And obviously I'm not the first person to have that thought. And what some people suggest is going into Dragon Disciple. In order to get some yummy stuff with that, ability boosts, get some spells, some AC increases. I mean, it's not too bad. They suggested going for like 4 levels in there. Yeah, those are some good strength boosts, so I can see that. We do need Arcana 5. And we're not quite there, because I actually forgot about that requirement until last level. So I don't know if we're going to be able to... They're not going to really allow me to do something like that, I don't think. They're going to say, oh, you don't have it yet. So I'd have to respec to do that. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how far we want to go into Steel Blood, actually. But anyways, probably weapon focus is where we want to look now. Or yeah, it's pretty good. Improved cleaving finish. Bam. You could just slaughter everything in one attack. I mean, I agree. That is good to get. We could also get Outflank, which is very nice as well. Assuming that I also get that for Tardak and the Were-Tiger guy, whatever his name is. It's not bad. That would be like +2 basically to my attacks. Instead of weapon focuses +1. Alright, let's go for Outflank. And then for our spell, doesn't matter too much. Like, we're really not taking anything that's... Now, why does it say thumbs down for this? I don't really get that. Unless I get it automatically from my bloodline or something? I don't know. I get bonus feats. Oh, I do get it as a bonus spell at 7th level. Great. I kind of want it now, but sure. So there's not much else that is that great that is a buff. Magic weapon or expeditious retreat, I suppose. Magic weapons like +1 damage. Alright, but we do get armor training, which is nice. Okay. Rubani. We'll just keep going with this for now and not make it too complicated. And grab outflank. Easy. Medela. Medela. They recommend this. Sort of weird. Probably not. I think we already took... Yeah, we took Spell Pen. Greater Spell Pen. I mean, it's not a very interesting choice. But it's good. There's also Witch Knife, +1 to DC of all your patron spells. I don't know how many of those we really care about, though. So let's go with Greater Spell Pen. We get level 3 spells. Hell yeah. So she gets a bonus to any spell with the Fear descriptor. Which is something to potentially consider as a choice. We have a lot of... We've got mods that add some fun spells. I don't know if any of these are... I don't think there are any of these are Fear. Do we want do we want some buffs? Do we want to just grab Heroism, which is really fucking good? I mean, I didn't really want to make her the buff character, but she does get Heroism, and it is really good. Wait, Accursed Glare lasts for 1 day per level? And they get disadvantage on every roll? For days? What the fuck? And it's 1 saving throw. And then that's it. They're just cursed for days with disadvantage on everything. Doesn't that seem a little insane? This has got to be a mod spell. I mean, it's... I want it. Don't get me wrong. Crazy. Okay, Tardak, Conqueror, Dread Knight, yada yada yada. Also grabbing Outflank, which of course they never recommend. Well, yeah, I mean, if you don't take it on all your characters, it is really shitty. Okay, so we can get a Profane Weapon Bond. Gives you a +1 enhancement bonus on your weapon and some shit. Or you can get a horse, which is just better. It's just better. Yeah, it's just better. Let's make a tanky boy. Of course. And grab dodge. Its name will be something dark and evil and Yeah, no, not the brute. Okay. Now, ideally, we would have an intellect helm, but we don't. So instead, what do you usually give it? It's improved natural armors in the base game, right? Probably just grab weapon focus. Come on. Load it all. There you go. Bite. And now here you increase intelligence. There you go. Then now you can take oh, we have to also take combat reflexes, don't we? No, what do you need for what am I looking for? What is it that I desire in my life? Crane style. Oh, improved unarmed strike. Wait a minute. That's definitely what I'm thinking of, right? Oh, yeah, improved unarmed strike. I feel like that seems weird to think about, but sure. Okay, usual stuff. For spells, probably greater spell pen. It's kind of always good for all things. Although I could see our buffer taking like some sort of meta magic. I don't know what. One of these bolt? No, I don't know. I don't know if that's actually useful for buffs. I'm actually kind of curious. Brown fur. Let's see, what do they recommend here? Spell pen, selective spell. Yeah, okay, yeah. Well, I can't even take selective spell. I have to have 10 Arcana. Uh-oh. How is that possible at level 5? What? How is that possible at level 5? No, they picked that at level 3. How is that possible at level 3? Unless something got changed, but otherwise, greater spell pen. Sure. And then for they take swift consume. Use consume spells class feature as a swift action instead of a move action. So yeah, you can consume spells as if you cast it. And that adds a number of points to your arcane reservoir equal to the level of spell slot consumed. I definitely can see why it would be useful. I guess there's just nothing else that's more useful. Damn you, selective spell. Did this get changed? Does it get patched? Something? Damn. Yeah, I mean, it's probably... The exploits really just are never that good. There's just like one good exploit that you care about, and that's pretty much it. That's why you pick Arcanist. For spells, you know, we've kind of taken buffs that I care about. Cat's Grace could be useful. Other than that, I probably lean towards Glitter Dust or I would say Create Pit perhaps could be useful, but Glitter Dust probably more useful. We'll go with that. Draguta, Drake Warden action. Could take Deadly Aim at this point. We could buff up our dragon. Right now it's like half level. So this would make it equal to our level if we really wanted to buff the Drake. Love the Drake. I wonder if anyone has ever recommended taking Boon Companion. Yeah, people do recommend it. And the game recommends it. So why not? Boon Companion. Let's level up Mist. I think I was sort of going for a similar thing. I guess we'll take Improved Unarmed Strike. Ooh, and then he gets Drake Agility. Increase in movement speed, increase intelligence. Oh yeah, so I had to pick a subtype, so I went with Umbral, because I figured that was the most badass. And it actually made him sort of like undead, where he gets healed by negative energy. So we can give him his negative energy breath weapon, which is pretty cool. Or Draken Scales, which I think would give it fire, cold, acid, electricity resistance 10. It's pretty good, actually. Sure, let's go with that. Right now, he's very just vulnerable. That's the problem. Alright, he's already got his intelligence. That's all good. So I guess let's go for Dex. We're assuming strength will come as he gets bigger. And level 5. Another feat. Crane style. And now he becomes small. Aha. Aha. Increase AC by 2. Natural attacks increase in damage. Plus 4 strength, minus 2 dex, plus 2 con. Yeah, good. Look at it. He's big boy now. He big though. Okay, good. And he's got 38 health, which is you know, it's up there. It's not great, but it's up there. Okay, and you're gonna want to saddle up. I don't think Draguta can ride the Drake. No, nor would I really want it to. But there you go. Okay.
I see blood! Blood!
Die!
Boom. rip and tear, baby. Rip and tear. Good. This is all the easy stuff, though, you know? We're not at the real shit. Based here just to see how things look. Oh, thank you for contributing. Not, yeah, you know how it be. You just love to see it. I mean, we really don't need anything else after that happens. It's all good. Good. Worried that that'll take like 4 hours.
No. Did you see that?
Oh, and we got heavy paws. Now, I don't think you can use that. No. So, but can Mist use it? No. Whoa. What the hell? What the hell? Mist can't use it, so it's gotta go on old Brute. Done.
I did it! Hey!
63 crit in there, I saw. That's pretty good. Not gonna complain about that. Alright, this is the real... Well, this is one of the shitty rooms.
My abilities.
Okay, so there's obviously grease. That's pretty good. Glitter dust could work here. Frostfall could be good, though. Let's just get... Okay, just get in there.
Surprise!
Okay, that was a lot of shit. I should not have sent them in like that. That was a mistake. Yeah, that... Okay. Now they're just dead. Okay, yeah, see this? I always get fucked on this room. It's just so many of them. And it's this one little doorway. And I don't stop my people from going in. They need to stop! They need to stop. Okay, so now we don't get that cutscene. That helps.
I'm always ready.
We want to do this.
None shall
Do something like that. And that'll just slow a lot of them down.
Do not hold back.
Just wait.
Strike
That guy. Yeah, that sort of shit needs to stop. Okay, why you gotta do stuff like that? Look at that. It just died. Just fucking died. How? Did that much damage? 65 damage! Because they're using scythes, which have ×4 crits. 65 damage. There is nothing you can do to prevent that from occurring. If you have a frontline fighter, that just will happen. 5% of the time on their attacks, you're just dead. You know, it's just such... It's like such old school design, you know? It's just... A DM would never have that happen, you know? Well, some DMs would. I mean, that's old school. That's how it was. The DM rolled a crit, and it's like, oh, well, let's tally up the numbers, and, oh, you're dead. Here's your new character sheet. Great. Awesome. This is amazing. I love this. I feel so engaged with the game right now.
It's time to act.
Thank you. Thank you, DM.
This will be quick.
Now, there is a thought that we just go in there and work around the grease. That's a thought. I don't know if it's a good thought. If anything else, if anything, we want the big guy, the bomb dude. We want him to get past the grease. He's just standing there right now. Okay, he's just like killing people. Okay, so then, okay, let's do this. Stand over here. So we could use hypnotism, but it's really pretty shitty. These have 5 hit dice. These guys have 5 hit dice, like, each. The guy is 8. You know. So this affects 2d4 hit dice of creatures. Meaning it's possible to not affect any. And really, at most, will affect 1. So, hypnotism, just really shitty spell. So probably Frostfall or Glitter Dust is the way to go here. I wish we had more scares. But yeah, we'll just drop Frostfall right there. Just spread the love. Okay, as for steering, you know, not too many options here. I could web bolt or turbo, but that just kind of prevents him from moving. I mean, I guess it says he's grappled, but I don't know what that does really. We could, yeah, there's not much we can do other than like buffing Valor just to ensure that he. But he doesn't even get to go yet. Wow, they actually crit on that. Okay, that worked out. Dead. Dead. I just...
Burn. Slice. Behead.
Yeah, I mean, it's really just times like that where I'll say fuck it and just spawn in a scroll of resurrection and just say fuck you game, I'm not playing by your rules. Because, yeah, I mean, I could just keep reloading until I get it to happen and it all works out and we all live. I could. But I don't want to.
Strike as one.
Don't hold back.
Yeah. Yeah.
Let's hear you cry.
Yeah, no surprise there. This is why you get selective spell, by the way.
The attack commenced! Up with your head!
Nice.
Attack!
Oh yeah, you know.
Die, die, die!
We shall overcome.
Okay, I think we got this in the bag. Except I can't dismiss Grease. Because Shireen is dead. That's awesome. Ardak goes down. He's dead. At this point, just kind of wrap it up. But yeah, I mean, if I'm gonna have someone die, I guess Shireen is okay. She doesn't really benefit from haste too much. But now, again, if I didn't cheat and I didn't want to reload, she's just dead. She is dead until I'm done with this entire dungeon. Now, maybe you like to play that way. Maybe that's, you know, how you get off. I don't know. It's not my thing. I think it's a big pile of bullshit. So there she is. Back in action. So we got a belt of dexterity. I think that's gonna go to Dreguta.
Did you see that? A trivial task. No secrets can escape my prying gaze.
Godspeed.
But there's plenty more where that came from. Like this fight. Jesus. Yeah, Jesus. Well, we're probably looking at another grease spell here. I'd like to get the succubus, though. Get out of there.
Do not hold back.
What happened to the grease spell? Oh, great. You got one guy.
Just a little more.
Yeah, I mean, if anything, this is testament to the power of haste.
No one.
Because it is really damn good. Just keep chugging. We may as well top some things up to avoid more unnecessary cheating. Okay, and then I have to remember this puzzle, which I haven't done in months and months and months. Okay, nice. That's the power of your brain at work. Remembering shit from decades ago. Flail of light bursts. A one-handed flail. Yuck. Yuck. Ugh.
Let us press on.
It is funny how rarely I have characters that use shield. Very good. Okay, so the... Okay, so he could equip this. But I don't think he'd really want to. Yeah, I don't think he'd really want to. But this we want. Boom. And he wouldn't want that either, so that's just a bunch of shit. Okay.
We march ahead. That is quite a discovery.
Yes. Do it.
I did it!
Shiny dagger.
Our path leads on.
Anchored a free spirit. And the malady short sword. Really need much of that stuff. Okay, so this one is yeah, I wouldn't have picked that. All things considered, I wouldn't have picked that. You know, for my own, my own RPG that I've been working on, I'll just say, like, going from, Jesus Christ, guys, get out there. What are you doing? Like, come on! What the fuck? There's a door! There's a door! Oh my god! Oh my god, the pathfinding in a Pathfinder game. Atrocious. Holy shit. What the fuck was that? Oh my god. That was miserable. Characters just running around in circles. Speaking of another thing that just won't happen in a tabletop RPG. Yeah, but going from using a system that was like this, where potions and stuff healed 1d8 plus 1 per caster level, which would be 1. So this is 1d8 plus 1 for these potions. That's a big margin between 2 to 9 hit points. And I mean, I guess it depends on the DM. I don't know. I mean, I haven't played Pathfinder. Oh, does she... She's on deck. Yeah, she's a Dampier. Oh, fuck, I forgot. She gets damaged by that.
Let the attack come out.
A test of my ability.
Concentrate on your mistakes.
When I played D&D, like, my DM did not hand out healing potions left and right, you know. And we really didn't. But we played 4th edition, which kind of had a different healing system. Everybody could just heal themselves, you know. To kind of curtail that. But, you know, normally, like, with my family, they would often want to buy healing potions, because it's one of the only ways they could heal. They never had a cleric. And so you spend a bunch of money on healing potions, because they're not that cheap. And then you use it, because you're like, oh, shit, I'm injured. Thank God I have these healing potions. And then you roll, like, a 1. You know, and it's just,
gods?
fucking miserable. Like, I feel bad for them. Just by proxy. So now, you know, we have a system that has just set a healing rate. You know, so your healing rate is just 1/4 of your max HP. Always. And then a healing potion just heals you for 1/4, or for your healing rate. So you always heal for 1/4 of your max health when you use a healing potion, or when you rest, or, you know, whatever. To take out that randomness, and it's just so much nicer. Easier, yes, but
Is not
just
an option.
just nicer. Okay, we need to get to the big boy ASAP. Just run back there. Use your haste. Get in there before he summons the swarms. Fuck, his concentration is insane, but we got him. Yeah. Having Holdren preventing Holdren from dying makes this fight trivial, because you get these guys to come in for this fight, and it's just so, oh god, so much better. Hate this fucking room otherwise. Okay, so now we have this Dark Glowing Scythe +2. Additional 1d3 negative energy damage. Must pass reflex saving throw DC 15. Suffer an additional negative energy damage each round. So it's not super amazing, but it is a +2 scythe. And I don't know if we want to go into scythes specifically. I know it's kind of a lich sort of weapon, but I think we really do want to just go into, like, two-handed swords. But for right now, it is a +2. Even though that didn't change my attack bonus. Oh, because of Tome of the Minotaur. What? Oh, specifically with glaives, as if we had weapon training with glaive. I did not know that. Ah, okay. Well, then it's a horse apiece, and it does do less damage. And it doesn't have reach, so. Although I like, again, I mean, it's just what. So, the Dark Horn Glaive mentions when it lands a hit on an enemy, deals an additional 1d3 negative energy damage. And you see that in the damage numbers. The Dark Glowing Scythe says when it lands a hit, deals an additional 1d3 negative energy damage. But it doesn't show it on the damage number. So really, this would be 11 to 19. But yeah, the lack of reach. And, yeah, I mean, that's mainly it. The lack of reach. So we'll stick with the glaive for now. We did get natural armor +2. So of course we'll grab that. And grab that. And then Hardak. He tends to get into the thick of things. Although he's mounted now, so that's kind of pointless. Yeah, fuck that. Should go on his horse, if anything. There you go, pal. Okay. That's good.
I did it!
It's a little bit of a bummer, because it's like, when else am I ever going to use scythes other than this Lich playthrough where I'm playing a melee character? So I probably should do it. I imagine there's some decent scythes out there. shut up your horse, dude.
There's something here.
Do you really have a 25% chance? No,
No.
I didn't think so.
This will be quick.
Attack!
Bow bow. It took longer than I wanted. Again, some tricky fights.
Time will guide us.
I'm not fucking with that yet. So yeah, the major one here is the big room with the Brimmer axe. If I had communal protection from fire, that would be one thing. But I don't believe I do. No, we got a couple people with protection from fire. That's it. I guess we'll give it to Raylor. And I guess we'll give it to Rubani. And then maybe we have those two just go in front.
Our time.
Bait out the fireballs. Which are going to occur. Give it a second. It'll occur. There it is. Okay.
Is black.
Okay, that clip Drugata. That wasn't good. What are you doing? What are you doing? Okay.
Is all this
Aw, damn it. And then you guys stopped. Oh, this was miserable. This was... Okay. The problem is me. Like, I never hit the halt button. I never use the halt button. I'm always just like, okay, let me just keep clicking. Let me just keep clicking and keep moving them away. And let me keep the... Just fucking hit the H button, and they will stop moving. Like, let's actually do this. Entirely my fault. Okay, go over here.
my skills are
Go.
obsolete.
Go.
We should move.
Stop it. Go over here. Okay?
I'm gone.
And then halt. Don't you fucking move a muscle. How about that? Okay, there's a fireball. There's a fireball. That's mostly all I care about are those two fireballs. Now, I want her to do that. And just put it, like, right there. That has its own problems, by the way. Okay, now I would love to know what you're thinking in your brain.
Black.
Okay, let's just do it. Now, that's still dangerous. And also, there's a lot of archers. And channel negative energy. Oh, God. Okay, fucking drop the archers. Stop showing me tutorial. How do I turn that off? Everything's annoying me. No tutorials. I played this game like a dozen times. I'm not sure how that got reset. Okay, that's bad. That's bad. That's all bad. That's quite bad. Who is... Oh, it's the cleric. Oh, yep, that's a... Okay, things are working out. Things are working out. Kill the Brimrack real quick. Come on. Oh, there you go. Okay. That was messy. And we're kind of out of healing. So that's not good.
No one stands in my way.
We really don't have much healing. And even if we rest, we're not going to get much healing out of it.
Let us
A
press on.
trivial task.
But we certainly still have some tough fights here. Oh boy, we do not have much healing. No, we don't. I bought quite a few potions, but you really chew through them. When you're using, use until fully healed.
Shake a leg. No secrets can escape my prying gaze.
Okay. We are gonna have to rest at some point pretty soon. We don't have to clear out the whole place. That is true. So we could skip this room. And then, really, all we have left is this room with all the ghouls, which is annoying. And then we go upstairs and, you know. Yeah, it's not looking great. Shit. Shit, I seem to have forgotten about that entirely. Okay, well, let's get some grease there. And he's dead. Okay. Well, that was that. Okay, yeah, I definitely forgot that opening that door triggers the other one because I usually go and clear the other one. So there isn't really any way around that. You pretty much have to do it. So the question is, do I try and do it, or do I rest and try and do it? You kind of have to weigh how important haste is to you. And overall, I weigh haste pretty damn high. Okay.
I am never wrong.
I think we'll have to just do it all turn-based. We'll have to be smart. I think what we should do, though, is spend that point to buff Baylor. I don't know how much more we're going to get out of these characters before we rest. So let's just use all our shit.
I'm always ready.
It's time to act.
The road calls me. I'll take the bait. My skills are
Battles
absolute.
await.
I don't think he's actually in Lard. I mean, he might be in Lard. Okay, I think that's everything except for Inspired Raid
I will not
and
falter.
Blood Raid.
No one stands in my way.
Let us not hesitate.
Okay, let's go for the gold. They're gonna run into that fucking trap, aren't they? No, they didn't.
There's something here.
It's just so much shit. Okay, glitter dust straight out the gate is gonna be pretty good. Draguta just shooting something.
Burn! Slice!
Actually, shooting the dretches is probably what you want to do. But... nice, that helps. No charge, that's okay. Again, let's just try and get some dretches. Good, good, good. Mist is definitely gonna die pretty soon. That was good. Baylor either kills this guy, which he probably should, and these are all their squishies here. Just do that. Shireen is completely worthless right now, so that's good. You smite good on Shireen and then ran away. I don't know what to make of that. We probably should slumber one of these Minotaur. Perfect. Good, good, good. Draguta. Yeah.
I see your entrails, please.
Nice. Bonnie. Trying to take out the other Minotaur. Nice. Very good.
Let's hear you cry.
Very good. Avoid hitting that Minotaur for now. Baylor. Kill that guy. And get hit with sickness. And she died. Do I want to restart for that? No. Again, go fuck yourself. I'm not tolerating any of that shit. I don't have the patience anymore for that. I love the game, but fuck that. $39 damage on a crit. Yeah, it was a crit. And it's just, yep, that's a crit. Enjoy. I hate it. Fucking hate it.
Strike!
Nice.
Out of my way.
Got this one.
I did it!
Yeah, I mean, feel free to play however you like to play. That's why there's settings. That's why this isn't Dark Souls with one difficulty setting that everyone plays on. You know, you can customize it however you want. So the only reason that I'm not just changing the setting so that they revive or whatever after combat is because if you change any settings, you don't get achievements for beating stuff on core. Which I guess that's just cheating then. I'm not really earning any of those achievements. Oh, and she's the only one that can fucking use the scroll. So, great. There's gotta be a way to revive people, right? Maybe not. Hold on. Oh, Tyrandulev scales. Hey, I always forget about that, actually. And that is true. They do give you an option. They do give you that right away at the start of the game. As a way to revive them. Yeah, that is true. But it does give the negative levels, and therefore also lame. And I don't think this even works to remove them. No. Oh, wait a minute, hold on. I don't think lesser does it. Does not store permanent ability drain. I don't know. I guess I have to test. No, it doesn't do shit. You have to use... So, even there, I mean, even there, even there, you know, they give you the scales, but then you get hit with 2 negative levels. Fucking negative levels. Ridiculous. Alright, well, at that point, yeah, I don't think we want to push it any further than that. So that's going to be the end of our haste. That's pretty good. I mean, considering that this is somewhat of a ragtag bunch, I don't usually make it that far without resting. Maybe pretty close. Okay, so you can see what resting did for us. We still got some negative levels. He's still a little beaten up, and we have no heals. So that's just a fact of our life now.
All this waiting, boy.
MILF. I should say MILF. Oh, major lycanthropic form. Sure. You just wanted to call it that. There you go. There's MILF.
I'll take care of
All
it.
this waiting.
I am never
boy.
wrong.
Crave for
I
adventure.
think probably we want to buff,
Let's press on.
because I think 5 minutes is all we're going to need here. I haven't set up
Move already.
buffing,
Shall we move?
but
shall move.
you're going to want to cast that. You're going to want to cast that.
My skills are absolute.
You're going to want to cast that. You're going to want to cast that. You're going to want to cast that.
It's time to act.
I want to do this again on Tardak. Do this again on Rubani. And then also large person on Rubani. Good.
I'm losing.
Then rage and blood rage. It's not quite haste, but it's pretty good. Okay, so the ghouls are the real problem. Children here. Okay, yeah. Oh, I didn't quick save before I went. God, why am I so stupid? Dude, the F5 button needs to be just, like, hammered. You just have to hammer F5 when you're playing Pathfinder. How would you ever not press it? God.
Not falter.
It's time to act. Quick! Else we miss all the fun. I am never wrong. I'm always ready.
Together we stand.
Okay. So what went wrong in that fight? Well, I played in real time. That's what went wrong.
I see blood! Blood!
Yeah, I can already see people spinning around in circles, so fuck all that.
Burn! Slice! Behead!
As far as spells here, not much really. We can't. I don't think we can sleep any of this. So probably just Evil Eye for AC or something. Except I can't hit any of the ghouls. Control. I don't know. Nothing
Don't
really.
hold back!
not sit back.
Okay. Yeah, turn-based just lets us really focus on the ghouls before they can do all the damage. We could just throw down a grease spell. You can never go wrong with grease. Oh, look at that. I mean, that is just a thing of fucking beauty.
May I see your entrails, please?
You don't get better than that. Oh, I was going to use the evil eye. I forgot.
Let's hear you cry.
Strike one.
See it. Alright, I think we're good. Despite that, we still managed to take a decent chunk of hit and damage. Great. Love it. Love it.
Ugh, what a failure.
Godspeed.
So, Baylor looking quite rough. No heals whatsoever. I don't even have, like, a scroll of anything. We got nothing. We have nothing. We have nothing. So, now it's just kind of a crapshoot, where we have to hope we don't take damage. So, fingers crossed on all that.
Let's shred them.
Okay. Yes, so a slumber here would be major. Fuck, so close. We tried. I could rush in there, but I feel like he'll probably die. So let's just stand off to the side. Okay, that's somewhat acceptable.
Out of my way!
Grease again could be a decent option if I can snag. Why is that not wanting to? There you go. Fight's pretty much done.
You should have run.
Attack.
A nice reach. A reach.
Die, die, die.
Yep, he stood up. Yeah. Alright, that was good. And we get blocker. Two-handed great axe. Not really something we're using, but there you go. All right. It doesn't really matter. It doesn't matter. And we're not going for any sort of. I mean, we're not doing much. But yeah, we'll just do the Aeon choice. Trying to play Lich is like pragmatic, you know. It's often how I view necromancy. It's like any society that has magic, has necromantic magic that could, you know, animate corpses. Like, it would invariably resort to undead labor at some point. That's why I put that in my own setting. Attack without speaking.
This will be quick.
Okay, so yeah, we get pretty much fully healed. And we get all our shit back. So that's pretty good. So we could drop a nice fat scare here. Not that did a whole lot. But yeah, the main goal is to take out Minago. Still got some tieflings here. I mean, it is, I think, possible to lose this fight. I think I have lost this fight. But, yeah, certainly not the toughest finale. The Minotaur there is pretty much the finale. Oof. Oof.
Slice! Behead!
Damn. Stunned the shit out of us. Stunned the shit out of us, man. Oof. Good thing no one cares about wisdom around these parts.
Let's hear you cry.
Do not hold back.
Come on, Baylor, you piece of shit.
May I see your entrails, please?
Everyone missing left and right. It's painful. More stuns.
Let the attack commence!
Damn, maybe she did die. Yeah, it's not an auto win. I mean, it feels like it. That's how powerful you get, but it is not an auto win. You miss enough, you get stunned enough, like, yeah, you'll fucking die. Which is really funny, because the way that it's presented, it certainly feels like an auto win. Like, I'm actually very interested, and that might make for a fun video sometime, going through and reading the actual adventure path, like, that the game is based on. But I wonder how it's presented there, if it is. Of just being like a fun, awesome moment for players to like experience this mythic power and just kind of decimate this horde of enemies. That's kind of how I picture it. It's just funny that on higher difficulties, you can still very much die. Let's try use some glitter dust. She fails, so she's blinded. That's a pretty big help. And I tend to focus Minago, but the Vrox, that stun is really bad. I could see just going for that first instead. That's stun. The fuck.
Die!
Big, nice hit. Very good. Blind was good.
Slice. The head.
Yeah, the blind on Manago was pretty good. Oof, nice.
Do not hold back.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, baby. I guess. Should we try and greasing the rock, if anything? No, we greased Manago. Yeah, boy. Still could die though.
Let's hear you cry!
And grease. Let's try and just focus this and end this.
A mere flesh wound. This happened.
There it happened. Jesus. That was a little rough. Definitely had at least one person die.
Yeah, don't do it. She's alright.
Okay, and I have this. There you go. And we can get some mythic. Mythic hero. Okay, so Dance Macabre obviously is the most kind of thematic one in line with the Lich. This lets us channel negative energy. So we can actually heal undead. Become immune to negative levels. +4 bonus on saving throws against death effects. +2 bonus on AC saving throws, weapon attack, damage rolls against creatures with negative energy affinity. So that's certainly thematically the best one. But as far as mechanical benefits, maybe close to the Abyss. I don't know. I don't think it matters too much. These abilities never come in that big of a deal. So I guess let's go with Dance Macabre. And then our mythic ability. Oh boy. I mean, if I had to pick one, and I do have to pick one. I mean, Limitless Rage is pretty awesome. Permanent Blood Rage is quite a big deal. I do have a lot of other ones here, though. Some of these were added in patches. Some from mods. You can get a second Bloodline. Let me just see. Because I think Limitless Rage... Well, no. Limitless Rage should be in the default. In the base game. I don't think that comes from any mods. Let me look at CRPG Bro and his Blood Rager video just to see what he grabs. So he grabs Close to the Abyss. Which, as I said, probably the best mechanical one. And then he takes Power Attack Mythic. . Yeah, I can see the argument for that. I certainly can. Oh no, that's level 2. Level 1, he does take Limitless Rage. Okay, good. Yes, I am not. I'm not stupid. Limitless Rage. Yeah, it's probably the best. Okay, for our werewolf, you know, the usual stuff. Usual stuff certainly helps. You could take Limitless or whatever it is. Master Shapeshifter. I think. I think that counts. Based on the name, you would think. Only actual. Okay, so it does. Yeah, so that does count. You'd get all your physical ability scores +4, which is pretty big. I gotta say. I can't imagine that not being the one to pick. I'm gonna go with that. For our witch, abundant casting is pretty nice because she suffers a lot from not having enough spells at the moment. Yeah, I mean, there's several things to take for sure. You could even take a second patron if you want. But yeah, I think abundant casting is the way to go. Our big man. It's funny, I don't really ever use his, like, Dread Knight stuff. Oh, Limitless Raging Song. I'm almost certain that is from a mod, but yeah, it's so good. That's so good. Our Brown Fur Transmuter. Now, I'd probably say Enduring Spells. Mostly so we can get greater Enduring Spells. But you can also get, like, Limitless Arcane Reservoir, which you can definitely tell is from a mod. Because then you also have Full Reservoir. just like a slightly improved reservoir for a mythic level compared to Limitless. And it should be fucking Limitless. Whatever. These are mythic abilities. They're awesome. But yeah, let's go with Enduring Spells. And Draguta, we probably want... what's the good one? What's the good ranged one? Well, you could take Mythical Beasts. We really wanted to go more in on her Drake. And that you can actually get Mythical Drake. Ooh. Ooh. That's pretty fun. I don't think... I'm trying to remember what's the ranged ability that I really like. I guess it was ranging shots. No, that's not, it's cleaving shot. Yeah, cleaving shot's pretty good. But let's go in more on her Drake, I suppose. We'll be a little different today. Okay, and that's that. That's that.
Godspeed.
Get up, you stupid asses.
Always ready.
Big dumb asses. Whew. Okay. Yeah, I mean, that's an hour and 40 minutes. Just the Gray Garrison. Not quick. But we're done with Act 1. So, pretty good.
I did.
Always feels pretty good, because now you start, getting more powerful. Things get quite a bit easier once you start getting mythic abilities. But yeah, it would be a fun video just to take a look at the adventure path. Okay. Well, yeah. So, obviously I'm going to end the video here, and we will pick it up again for the Battle of Dresden, which I think is now what I usually do. Because that's, the next big dungeon, exciting dungeon area. And there, we get our Mythic 3. So we will actually become a Lich at that point. So the path to Lichdom. I mean, I could show the second part. I believe in the demon playthrough, didn't we kill Zacharias or whatever? I mean, that was ages ago. I don't remember, but I could have sworn I recall in a video killing Zacharias. So, but basically, to become a Lich, you have to go into that bug cave, on the way to Dresden. And down there you find a broken wand near like that beach area where you fight a bunch of undead in the cave underground. And then when you activate the wand, there's like a bunch of undead that spawn and they like keep reviving, and so then you have an option to like destroy the wand or take it with you. So you have to take the wand with you, and then in the area where everyone gets kidnapped by gargoyles, you go down, you meet Zacharias, you give him his wand, and he's like, hey, do you want to be a Lich? Liches are cool. And he doesn't make you a Lich. You don't actually become a Lich for a while, as far as like an actual Lich. But that's how you sort of unlock that path. So, yeah, I mean, I could show you some of that, but most of that is not really anything different. It's just going to be the dialogue with Zacharias. So maybe I'll pick up the next video when we go to Zacharias and we hand in the wand, because that's right before the siege of Dresden anyways. Yeah, should be good stuff. But okay, my name is Mangg. Game watching has been Pathfinder, Wrath of the Righteous, and I will see you fine folks in the next part.